Hey everybody, it's Mary. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today we are going to be making some blackberry juice. Why do I want blackberry juice? So we can make some jelly. Okay. I'm going to measure out my berries. I have mixed berries here. I have blackberries, I have raspberries, and I have wineberries. That's about 8 cups, guys. So I'm going to put them on the stove. I'm going to put about 2 cups of water in there so they won't stick. Okay, after I've added my water to the berries, I'm going to use a potato masher and just mash them up somewhat. That way they can go ahead and let all that juice start extracting from the berries. And then after it comes up to a boil, we're going to let it simmer for about 5-6 minutes, something like that. And then we're going to strain all the seeds out of it. And then we're going to make some jelly. Alright, that looks good. Okay, it's been simmering, so let's see how much juice we end up getting out of this. I have cheesecloth in a strainer. So just pour that in there. Now folks, what would you do with these berries that are left over? That is a good question. I'm certain I will find something to do. Even though a lot of the flavor has soaked out of them with the juice, there still has to be some good flavor in there. So I think I'll find something to mix with this and maybe make a cobbler or something like that. What do you guys think? What do you do with your leftover berries that you've simmered for the juice for making jelly? Let me know in the comments. Okay. Alrighty, folks. I'll have to measure that and see how much juice that we've got. So that will be the next step whenever we get back to the jelly making. Hey everybody, it's Mary. Welcome back to the kitchen. We're getting ready to finish up the blackberry jelly. We started it last night, and folks, I put the juice in the refrigerator, and I brought it back out this morning to finish up. Okay. And also I'll put the amounts of everything that I'm using in there. Okay. I have my heat on high. I need to mix my sugar gel with my juice. And once I get this in here, guys, I have to stir it constantly until it comes up to a boil. And then we'll add the sugar in and start the timing on everything. But this is heating up. I have my jars sitting in hot water. And I have my canner heating up, because anytime that you put hot liquid into a jar, folks, we need to have the jars hot, and we also need to have our canner hot, because if not, you're going to cause thermal shock, and then you're going to have broken jars. And nobody wants to do all this work to get to this point to lose it. So, keep stirring this until we get to a good boil. Okay, it seems like our jelly has reached a full rolling boil. I can't turn it down, or I can't stir it down. So now it's time to add the sugar. Okay. Stir all this up. And we bring it back up to a good boil. And after that, we start the timing process of it. Alright folks, the blackberry jelly has reached the point where I can't stir it back down with the boil. So I set my timer. We're going to boil it like this right here for 1 minute. And I've been stirring constantly ever since I put the juice on the heat, because again, we do not want it to stick. Do you first make jelly at home or jam? What's your favorite to make? Do you like jam or jelly? You like blackberry? You like peach? You like apple? You like blueberry? You like a mixed fruit? What is your favorite? I honestly don't know what I like the best, but I like the homemade a whole lot better than the store-bought. That's just me. Okay, there's my timer. So it's time to take this off the heat, turn it off. I'm going to remove it from the heat. Okay, and get rid of my whisk here. Okay, now we go to the next phase, and of course my funnel's over here. Thought I had everything ready, but I don't. Okay, my jars, like I say, are warm. This is warm, and my canner is warm. Okay. Scoot that over as close as I can to that paper plate so we don't burn it. And we're just going to ladle our jelly juice into our jars. Now folks, with jelly, you do not have to leave nearly as much headspace as you do if you're canning like meat or veggies. Okay, you only have to leave a 1/4 inch, and that's a little bit over that right there. Okay, now, okay, so I'm going to take this, sit it down on my dish rag, that way I can pick it up and move it without burning my hands. I'm wiping the rims, and I'm putting my lid on. Okay, just put it on finger tight. Okay, and then I'm going to set it over in my my water, and I'm going to keep on with this process until I get all of it done. I'm going to stir this from time to time so everything stays mixed up. Let's just keep on, guys, and we will get the jam in the jar, or get the jelly in the jars, I should say. We done jam last night. Okay, I've gotten down to my last jar of the jelly. I don't think I can squeeze very much more out of this. And folks, in all honesty, this is already starting to gel up. It absolutely smells amazing. I don't think I can get much more out of that other than a taste test. So, again, we wipe the rim to make sure that we didn't spill anything on there, because we do not want this not to seal. Well, we might could handle it if a jar or two didn't, but, you know, for all intents and purposes, we want every one of these jars to seal. Okay. Now, I need to put a little bit more water in here to bring it up over the top of these, and then we're going to bring it up to a rolling boil for 15 minutes, and then we'll take it out of here. Okay folks, the timer just went off on our blackberry jelly, so I'm going to remove it from the canner, and I'm going to bring it over here, and we're going to set it on the towel. This recipe made 7 pints. It should start to seal here in just a couple of minutes. This is an awesome way to preserve your blackberries. You can enjoy them year-round in your jelly. Thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate it, and we'll see you on that next video.